price and comfort of home and revision several times. You can watch those. So these are the advantages of online courses.
Subscribe and press the bell icon so you never miss an update from PrepLadder.
Hello all, I am Vivek, and in this video I am going to talk about whether it is necessary to come to Delhi for coaching to be a civil servant or not. And the second thing, I am also going to discuss the pros and cons of offline and online coaching. So first, let me discuss about whether it is necessary to come to Delhi for coaching or not. Now, as I have around 10 years, since last 10 years I am teaching in Delhi, and in these 10 years I have visited several regional centers also physically, and so I have taught in regional centers also. I am teaching in Delhi since last 10 years, and since last few years I am preparing videos for online UPSC courses also. So what I am trying to say that I have experience of teaching in Delhi, how the Delhi market works, and I have taught in regional centers also extensively, and I am preparing videos for online courses also. So in all these three modes I have worked. So I think I am in a better position to talk about on this topic about the necessary, whether it is necessary to come to Delhi or whether you can go for online or offline is required or not. So let us discuss about. So this question, that whether it is necessary to come to Delhi for UPSC coaching, my answer is no. Now why I am saying this, let me tell you. See, Delhi offers certain advantages and certain disadvantages. So let's first talk about the positives of the Delhi market for UPSC coaching. Now in Delhi, if you may be knowing that in Delhi there is old Rajendra Nagar place near Karol Bagh where this UPSC preparation happens, and this area, in a very small area of around 500 meters radius, all the best institutes, the best teachers, all the shops which provides the best UPSC content material, all these things are concentrated in a very small area, maybe around 500 meters radius. So what I am trying to say is that this market in old Rajendra Nagar, Delhi is highly concentrated in a particular region and in a particular area. So if you are coming to Delhi for preparation, the advantage is you can't just be lazy. There is motivation in the air. You can feel the competition in the air. Every day while you are awaking, you will see several students discussing topics over tea. From morning to evening there are coachings, institutes. So you just can't relax. So here you will not require an external motivation. Everything is there at your place, and so that drives you. So this is one very big advantage, because you have all the teachers and institutes, best teachers, everything is concentrated in this area. So this is a very big advantage. Second, here you can get all different kinds of courses. See, in UPSC preparation also there is one prelims cum mains foundation course, then mains crash course, prelims crash course, mains test series, prelims test series, current affairs. So there are several options in Delhi. So you can get any kind of course here. So everything is offered in Delhi market as such. There is not an issue on that point. So these two are advantages. Then another big advantage is, since there are a lot of students here, you can have a group, you can discuss in group, you can talk to them, because they see UPSC preparation, it requires, to a certain extent, it also requires discussion. While you discuss with your friends who are also preparing for UPSC, a lot of things get clarified, and it also helps in your interview process. So since a lot of students are there, you can form a group and discuss. So that also helps, I think, in your UPSC preparation. So that's also an advantage for Delhi. So these are the advantages basically which our Delhi market offers. Now some disadvantages about Delhi. What are those disadvantages? The first is cost, economy. So on this economy front, Delhi, it's very costly. There are two things. One, the stay at Delhi, and the other the fee charged by the physical coaching institutes in Delhi. Now if you will talk about the GS institutes who are offering UPSC courses in Delhi, the fee is around 1.75 lakh. So that fee plus all other courses are a little bit costlier. So physical courses definitely they are quite costlier, and just staying in Delhi it costs around 25 to 30,000 per month because rentals are quite high, and staying in Delhi in general it's costly. It's a capital metropolitan city, so 25 to 30,000 every month. So in a year it's around more than 3 lakhs. And as you know that UPSC exam itself, it's a 1 year process. So if you are going to take 2 to 3 years, and most of the students generally it takes, even if you are getting selected in one attempt, it is going to take 2 years to be in Delhi. So 2 to 3 years minimum it takes. So if you are going to stay here for 3 years, so just staying in boarding and lodging cost is going to cost 10 lakhs. Now 10 lakhs for one student, it's a huge money, and a lot of parents are not able to provide this kind of financial support. So one thing is very clear that Delhi is quite costly in terms of physical institutes, in terms of staying in board. The second thing is about Delhi is and this challenge which I am going to talk about has recently developed, and that is basically pollution. Now Delhi, the pollution is getting severe day by day, year by year. It is the pollution situation is deteriorating. So a lot of students face problem on that front. There is problem in breathing. So some certain students face problem because of this pollution also, and you may be hearing all this in the news also. This is the second challenge in Delhi. The third challenge is the environment, the weather, the food. So a lot of students from South India or other regions, they find difficult to cope up with this city because of the weather, because of the climate, because of the food. So that is also a challenge for certain students. And the fourth challenge which I have experienced by talking to a lot of students is that, see, this market offers competitive environment, but parallelly it also creates stress in certain students' mind. So while some students succeed in this competitive environment, certain students face the stress and they are not very in a positive mood to prepare here because of the stress, because this market gives you stress. A lot of students will be talking that they are performing like this or that. So certain students feel that this market is quite stressful, and they feel that if they are going to prepare alone at some other place or at their home, then I think then they think that they can prepare in a much better way as compared to this Delhi market. So these are the disadvantages, or we can say the negatives for Delhi. So there are advantages, but definitely there are negatives also. Now coming to the online coaching. So let me also talk about what are the positives and negatives of the online courses that if you are going to prepare for UPSC online. Now online, the first thing is, I think it's very cheap. Online courses for UPSC, it's quite cheap. Whatever the GS Foundation courses you are going to get in physical institutes around 1.75 to 2 lakhs. In online, I think you can get 20 to 25,000 all these video courses. So the first is cheaper. The second is it saves time. Online videos, because see, if you are in Delhi and going to classes every day, of course the transportation, the commute time, and in classes while you are sitting, sometimes some students are asking questions which you may not be interested or which you already know. So going to class on a daily basis, attending a 2.5 hour class and then coming back home, this itself wastes some of your time. So if you are preparing at home online, no these kind of issues, you can totally focus on yourself. Whatever you want, you can just listen, otherwise you can skip. The second thing is, in video online courses, you can prepare at your own pace. If you think that that lecture is slow, you can do it 1.5. You can watch it in 1.5 speed or twice speed. So that you can do. Plus, if you want to revise, you can watch the lectures again and again. several times. This is one of the best advantages of online courses which you never get in physical classes. Physical classes, what happens, in 1 year you complete the course. Now in second year when you are revising it and trying to give exam, a lot of things you forget. Now when you forget, sometimes you will refer the notes, but that thing exactly does not give that class feeling, that some of the things get lost basically. But in online courses you can again revise the same content of the same teacher. So that is a very big advantage of online courses. So it saves times, it gives you feeling that it gives you an opportunity to revise again and again. And now online courses are also offering almost every option. You have all the prelims course, mains course and GS foundation course. So these are the advantages of online. So price and comfort of home and revision several times, you can watch those. So these are the advantages of online courses. Now the negatives of online courses. Now while you are sitting at home and watching lectures, you may not have the discipline to watch it regularly. This is one disadvantage, because in physical centers you have everyday class, so you are bound, it means you will have to come if you want to attend. But in online lectures you may think of that, okay, today we will not watch, or after some time. So there is some lack of discipline in online lectures. The second is that motivation, somewhere some students feel that motivation is missing in online lectures, and certain times you are not able to ask doubts in online lectures. So that is also another advantage to the online courses. So these are the few negatives, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives for online. So if you compare, see it now, if you compare the UPSC preparation in Delhi or online, what I would say is that it all depends on you, what kind of person you are. Now if you ask me, I am such a person that sometimes I want to stay in the market, because when I feel competition, I see competition, it just motivates me. But there are a lot of students who feel stressful, and they are in a better position while they are preparing at home. They are more comfort, they feel more comfort, and they save time there, and so for them it is better. So ultimately it all depends on you, that whether you want to come to Delhi or you want to prepare online. Because now, because of the technology, because of the advancement, internet, almost everything is available online at your home. So whatever is in Delhi, it's also at your home. So you have to weigh that what kind of person you are. If the Delhi weather doesn't suit you, you can prepare at home. If the Delhi market creates stress in you, you can prepare at home. If your financial doesn't allow, and this is a very important reason, your financial doesn't allow, of course you can prepare at home, because everything whatever is offered in Delhi, it's at your home also. So don't think that if I will not go to Delhi, I will lose something. No, this is totally wrong. You can get selected, you can prepare even at your home with ease. So no need to think any negative that if I am not going to Delhi, is I am missing something. No, you are not missing at all. You can prepare everything at Delhi, because you can prepare the UPSC. You can do UPSC preparation by sitting at your home, because you can get the best lectures, all the notes, all the courses in your laptop, in your tab. Everything is available. So whether Delhi or online coaching, it depends on you. Whatever points I have said, you can judge on those lines, and accordingly you can think of. Now the second thing, whether online coaching or offline, see, if you are comparing Delhi and any other online, so of course online also you have different courses, in Delhi also you have, so you can check that whether you want to come to Delhi or not. But if you are thinking of that I will prepare in a regional center physically rather than online, then I will always suggest that go for online. See, I am comparing two things. First, I compared that Delhi or online. So in Delhi or online option, you can choose anyone depending on those points, that what suits you. But if you are comparing that whether you should do an online course or any physical regional centers, then I will always suggest that go for online, because the regional centers in India, those who are saying that they are offering courses for UPSC, they are not matching the quality which is required for UPSC preparation. They are just offering courses, but it's not a match to. So if you are thinking of that, I would go for a physical regional center, then I would suggest that don't do that. Rather than that, go for online, because online you are getting the best course. Now almost every thing is available online. So regional and online, I will always say that go for online. Now Delhi or online, that decision you can take on your own. But I believe that since technology is giving us so many chances, so many options at a much cheaper price, so why you should not use the technology? So you can use this technology and can avail this online courses also, because, and one good thing is that PrepLadder, what they have done is that they have selected the best teachers of Delhi market who were teaching physically since last 10-15 years, and they have created a platform where they are providing online courses. So PrepLadder offers the best possible solution. Teachers with Delhi experience of so many years now on PrepLadder. So if you are getting PrepLadder courses, video courses, it is giving you the best possible answer, and you can prepare UPSC online definitely at home. No need to come to Delhi. So don't keep even 0.1% doubt that if you will not come to Delhi, it may somewhere impact your preparation. No, I will say that no, it all depends on you. So there are all the options. It's totally up to you to choose, and it all depends on you whether you will be successful or not. There are different options you can weigh on your own, right? So thank you.